Hi there, it's Doris, your golf diva, and welcome to the Traveling Golf Diva Podcast, where golf meets travel, lifestyle, and unforgettable adventures. Today, we're honored to have a special guest, Cassy Tully. She's a golf artist and philanthropist. Her golf art includes work with the PGA of America, PGA Reach, Western Golf Association, United States Golf Association, and so much more. I don't have time to tell you all, but she will.
Hello, divas and gents, and welcome to the Traveling Golf Diva Podcast, where golf meets travel, lifestyle, and unforgettable adventures. Here's your host, Doris Muscarella.
Welcome to our podcast. I am so excited. I have seen your artwork all over the social media, and it is absolutely beautiful. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Thank you. First of all, Doris, thank you for having me from one golf traveling diva to another. I'm just so happy that we've connected, and I can't wait to connect and share more with your audience. So if you've seen my golf art in person, you'll know because it has a three-dimensional textured surface. I use acrylic paint and gel mediums to thicken the paint and essentially sculpt it like clay. And then I also use a little bit of sand from the golf course in the paint just for sentimental purposes. But and beyond that, it's vibrant, it's very energetic, and it translates beautifully to prints. So whether you have a painting or a print of my work or you're just a fan, I love connecting with the golf community. So thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit of a background about yourself. How did you start doing this?
So I am a traditionally trained artist. I got my degree from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, but I also did a lot of extra enrichment throughout my academic years with programs in New York, Aspen, Colorado, or Snowmass, and then also a research project I did in Italy where I developed the three-dimensional sculpting technique. And then I also worked at a high-end interior design studio in the shops of Woodlake of Kohler, Wisconsin. And that is where I connected with Destination Kohler and Kohler Company, where I built my portfolio for the first decade of my golf art career.
Are you a golfer?
I love golf. First an artist, then a golfer. But yeah, I love to crush it, bombs all day. And I'm blessed to have painted beautiful I've been blessed to paint and both play beautiful courses. So, I love to get out as much as I can.
How about Florida? Any place in Florida you've been to?
Well, I actually lived in Florida for a little bit. And then I get down there several times a year for the PGA show. And Waldorf, Astoria, they host me for both. I've played during the PGA and then and Stream Song. I mean, I've played a lot of the Florida courses around the PGA show, and then Indian Creek in Miami, on the north side of Miami, is a very wonderful patron of mine through PGA Reach and my philanthropic work. So, in terms of Florida courses, you've got quite the portfolio down there too.
I know, and the weather is beautiful. Today is like 75 degrees. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm here. I'm leaving in the afternoon. I'm taking my golf clubs and heading out.
Oh, beautiful. No wonder you have such a healthy glow too. I'm in Pinehurst, North Carolina, so we have an abundance of golf here. Yeah, my studio has been located in Pinehurst for the last year and a half, and I absolutely love it. And the abundance of golf here has definitely improved my game.
Pinehurst is one of my favorite courses, so absolutely.
Yeah, well, come visit.
I will. I'm planning my 2026 trips that I'm going to, and I think I'm going to head up the Northeast and then head west.
Oh, gorgeous.
Arizona. So I'm planning all those, trips for next year. So I'm looking forward to it. Tell me about your philanthropic side. Like who?
Yes.
What do you do?
So early on in my development of my business, I decided to allocate my marketing resources instead to giving back. So using my time, talent, and dollars to connect with as many nonprofits, charities, causes, and just, do well in the world. So that has developed into being the premier philanthropist artist for PGA of America and just the golf industry in general. I do a lot of live paintings on the golf course, and then partnering with major celebrity golfers. During the Ryder Cup, Jim Furyk generously signed my painting, and that raised substantial funds for PGA Reach, which also supports PGA Hope and our veteran community. So the more Scotty Scheffler during the PGA Championship, thank you, Scotty, our champion. He signed my work, and that benefited the Carolinas PGA. So it's pretty amazing what the exponential value of artwork and how that connects with golf fans and just patrons in general, how that sentimentally connects. And then when we partner with these generous celebrity golfers, it's pretty special what can happen.
I know. I love the vets. I go to IVAS, Friends of Veterans, and they have they close the entire both golf courses for those things. So I'm a philanthropist, love helping out. Giving back is so important.
It's so important.
In every way possible. And I was thinking, the golf courses are absolutely gorgeous. The landscaping is beautiful, right. The trees and everything. So putting it all together and capture the golf course and that moment that you're there it is so important. So, and then you sell them, let's say for the holidays, if anybody's interested in purchasing one of your artwork, where do they go? What do they do?
Oh, thank you. So there's several ways you can work with me. One is you can just go to CassyTully.com and order my art online. I do have an online shop in the studio, which is located actually in Aberdeen. It's 110 North Poplar Street in Aberdeen. Very much the footprint I had in Kohler, where it's just a few minutes in the quiet town next to the major resort. So we're right near Pinehurst Resort. And so you can work with me in the studio and see how your painting would come to life, selecting the canvas size, the framing, the composition. And then I do also work over the phone. If you just feel free to give me a call, it's a great way to work together to either select from the paintings or prints available, or create something custom, especially for your golf collection or your home. And I love this time of year, a lot of surprises with Christmas gifts. And then the other thing I do this time of year is Christmas ornaments. I have probably painted over 10,000 Christmas ornaments. I can't even tell you. And this week I'm very excited. I'm headed back to Nassau Country Club in New York. They hosted me for the Junior Ryder Cup this year. And then we created a collection based on that painting of Christmas ornaments and prints and Christmas cards. So I'm going to be flying back to New York again, I think my 5th trip this year, to personalize ornaments at their Christmas boutique. So that's just a great example of how an original painting can then translate to Christmas gifts. And this time of year, I love the Christmas ornaments.
Oh my God, I did not know you had Christmas ornaments.
Oh,
I'm going to go online.
Yeah, so every year,
Friday sale.
Yeah, it started in Wisconsin to bridge the gap between golf season because, it gets cold and then, what's a girl to do? And a realtor that wanted me to paint a home. Well, for her, a thank you gift. Well, then I created my collector's edition ornament. So every year I paint around 200 of the same thing. This year it's the Southern Pines train station and a classic Christmas train. And then, I've done poinsettias, pine cones, snowman, and then the golf ornaments too, or custom Christmas ornaments. So yeah, if you go on my online shop, and especially with Shop Small Saturday tomorrow, I'll be personalizing and shipping out ornaments all over the country. It's really fun.
That's awesome. Question for you. Let's say I want a picture on the golf course with my partner.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
100%. Yes. Yeah. And I love that process. And I do offer it in several formats because essentially we're capturing that moment, whether you got a, hole in one, your best round, or it's just your favorite hole. So I can work from photos and then either create a sketch, an enhanced photo where I take that photo and create a museum quality print and paint on top of that. That puts you in a modest price range. And then the original paintings, I can also work from photo, or clubs patrons will fly me on site to take the photos as well. I can also do that.
Okay, now I have two questions.
Okay, that's your job.
I work in the I volunteer in the marketing membership or marketing at the country club where I reside, and we're about to go under a huge renovation, but the two golf courses have just been finished and they're spectacular.
Oh, beautiful.
If I connect you with membership with the marketing department, would you talk to them and fly down and paint them? Is that how you work? Or what's
100%. And the golf course renovations are a huge milestone in a club. So congratulations. And also really exciting for me. So my largest work to date is for the University of Alabama. I painted a 4-foot by 10-foot masterpiece that resides in their new clubhouse. They did a very massive renovation, and I actually created that painting as the course was coming to life. In your case, if the course is already complete, that's amazing, and I can either fly down or work from photos. So course renovations, centennials, member guest tournaments are all great opportunities to create an original piece. And then from that, we can also do a print edition and limited edition prints, which is also an opportunity where I fly in and do a print signing in person where, each member has their name on the print, and it's really, really special.
That's amazing. We flew for my significant other's 70th birthday. We flew to Portugal. And
amazing.
Green. So I took a picture on the golf course in Portugal as he's saying, thank you. It's my 70th. This was my gift to me. And it's a beautiful picture. I would like for you to look at it and see what you can do with that. What is the process that I need to follow?
Oh, well, number one is always overcoming the trepidation of just reaching out to me, because it's a big step, you're probably apprehensive about cost or can she do it on the timeline, or did I take a good enough photo? And I absolutely feel so honored when someone reaches out and just takes that first step. So just calling and emailing me or texting me the picture is number one. And then from there, we work together to select the size, the style, the budget that works for you. And sometimes we even then reach back to the club because you might not have collected the golf course sand when you were there, but I can send my little kits. And I have sent them all over the world. I mean, Ireland, Waterville Golf Links, they've sent me sand. They may send the sand. So you could also have that extra special detail of having the sand in the painting too.
That makes me emotional. Oh, God. You know why? Because it was a dream come true for him.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm telling you, I took videos, I took pictures. So to put the sand in there, that would be amazing.
Right.
What is the length of time that it takes to have it done?
It depends. And I am the ultimate professional because it's my job to keep a schedule and then to cater to what works for you. So to figure out what style of work will fit your timeline. So whether you have 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months, it's my job to make sure that I can get it done in the time that works for you. Because essentially, we're capturing that moment. How I do that is my job, like to figure out how I can beautifully capture it, but also meet your timeline. Like that's my job. Typical is like 6 to 8 weeks. What I'm usually given is more like 10 days to 6 weeks or less. What's really been inspiring though is the live paintings on the golf course. And that is where I've seen the uptick in my travel schedule. This last fall tour, I did 9 cities in 9 weeks, which how hard that is, plus transporting paintings. But I went to New York 4 times, Orlando several times, Nebraska. I was everywhere and also painting live on the golf course. And that has been so special, but I've also become extremely efficient. So it's like if you need a painting done the soonest, what you actually should do is fly me to the course, because when I'm laser focused on the golf course, it's like, tournament day for these professional golfers. It almost makes me mad that when I get back to my studio, what takes 6 hours on course takes 6 weeks in the studio, because there's no distraction. I'm right there. I'm just in the zone. And so I love the on-course paintings too.
Hopefully they'll bring you down here. You could do it on site so I can get to meet you in person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to come. So,
and you're going to the PGA merchandise show?
Yes, and actually, Marie Birdie will be hosting me. The women's fashion, or the women and young girls fashion line, will be hosting me on Thursday for a live painting in their booth, which is just so exciting. I've been working hard to continue to dial into the other brands in the industry, specifically the women-owned brands. I really feel like a lot of collaboration is happening right now. And to just sing each other's praises and support each other has been really awesome. So, and they also have the same like vibrant, beautiful, and positive energy that I try and portray, and also advocating to young golfers aspiring to chase their dreams. Because as an artist, I'm an overcomer. As a woman in the golf industry, I'm an overcomer. Like, I'm overcoming the statistics and the odds every day to do what I love to do. And I really try and convey that message to, young talent attempting to pursue their dreams.
Absolutely. And you said her name is Marie Birdie?
Marie Birdie. Yes, Marie Birdie.
Yeah, we'll contact her. We'd love to have her on the show also.
Oh, love them. Yes.
It's funny because I have the Traveling Golf Diva, and I thought it would be more of women, helping women in the golf industry. I did some research, and I found that 7.8 million golf women in the United States. Oh, well, really in the United States, I believe it was. And there was like 7.9 men. Yet I can't find women as much as I can. I have men calling me. I want to be on the podcast.
Oh, I could connect you to more, because living in Pinehurst, we've actually created our golf bingo networking group. There's a lot of really strong women entrepreneurs in the golf industry in Pinehurst. So we created our own golf business women networking group here. And in addition, Luis Ball, president of the LPGA, has been a wonderful mentor and friend of mine. And so I have dialed in quite a bit to the women in the golf industry, being blessed living in Pinehurst. So I'd be happy to connect you to more.
Spread the word.
Amazing, inspiring women.
I just created the newsletter. I'm having a newsletter that's going to go out. I have partnering up with a couple of people that have a big, I have a golf influencer that's going to start promoting the podcast. So what I do for a living when I'm not playing golf is PR and marketing. It's like, I love to do that. I love the media. I love to be on TV, radio. Social media is very big right now. I deal with influencers and stuff like that. So spread the word. Love to have them. Love to empower more women in the golf industry. Sidebar, I went to Barnes & Noble, I think it was, looking for magazines in golf, because, that's my passion. I couldn't find them. So I looked, and it said Men Sports. That's where I found the golf magazine.
Girl.
I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So we need to spread the word. We need to stick together and help each other.
Yeah.
Love what you do. I am going to spread the word on my friends that are looking for gifts that are different and unique.
Yeah.
And also in the philanthropic world, anybody that is interested, I'm going to send them your way.
Thank you.
If you could please tell me again your contact information.
Beautiful. Thank you. So my best social media platform is actually LinkedIn. I have maxed out, though, my number of connections. I can send no more invitations, just so you know, it maxes you out at 30,000. But that has been the most amazing platform to connect and share my work. So it's Cassy Tully is my name. And then I am on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Great, additional platforms to not only connect with me, but see more of the creative process. And then my website, CassyTully.com, is where you can find more information and shop online. And then my studio is located in Aberdeen, right outside of Pinehurst, North Carolina, or in the Pinehurst community.
Well, I'm going to look for you. I'm headed to the PGA.
I was just going to ask. Yes,
Yeah.
you will be there? Okay, we have to connect. We have to connect at the show. I'm so excited to meet you in person.
Absolutely. And you'll see me. I like to wear hats. I like to look like a diva wherever I go. So
Love it. I mean, the name of the podcast, you hit me hit me up right when I was at the tail end of all of my travels. And I was like, oh, I've officially earned the title because I have just traveled so extensively this year that I was like, I am the golf traveling diva for sure. What I really admire about you, Doris, is that you seem very classy and you're so well prepared and your questions are extremely thoughtful and relevant. And also you're very succinct in terms of promoting my work, and people's attention only lasts for so long, and yet the relationships are what really last and carry you in the industry. And I built my business from a shoestring and literally driving in my car around the Midwest and sleeping on relative sofas. So now to be traveling, being paid for my time and my travel all over the country, it's a tremendous blessing, but it is because of the people that have gone out of their way to connect and partner with me, open doors. And that is how I continue to support myself, like my livelihood and my storefront. Anytime I can wear an apparel item or just speak to these women that are working hard in the industry to promote getting more and more gals in golf. And I can't wait to see you in Orlando. So thank you so much for your time and for having me.
thank you so much. Thank you to my golf divas for listening. Subscribe and follow us on our social media. And until next time, hit 'em straight.
Thanks for listening to the Traveling Golf Diva Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, share, and follow. Find the diva on Facebook at The Traveling Golf Diva and on Instagram at The Golf Diva. And be sure to visit the TravelingGolfDivaPodcast.com for more inspiration. See you next time.